Muchas bendiciones, hermanos católicos y amigos. La paz del Señor esté con cada uno de ustedes. Y gracias por escucharnos por este canal Defiende tu Fe Católico. Mi nombre es Oscar. Un saludo para todos ustedes y gracias por su apoyo. También recordándote que puedas suscribirte a nuestro canal y los que aún no lo han hecho, los invito a que lo hagan. También dale like al video para que YouTube lo pueda recomendar y así muchas personas verán y es una manera de poder evangelizar. Bueno, los invito a que hagamos esta oración y lo vamos a hacer en el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo. Amén. Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia. El Señor es contigo. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre, Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Bueno, hermanos y amigos, estamos con otro tema más. Te dejo el video.
What do we have now? We have Pope Francis, and he's a plague. He's leading souls to hell, the vicar of Christ. I never seen, don't let people tell you that the church has gone through this before. Nonsense. Not even the Arian heresy. 3/4 of the church fell into the heresy. We never had a pope instead of that encourages people to commit adultery, basically. It says it in the Amoris Laetitia. He put it into the magisterial documents, the AAS, the Acts of the Apostolic See, that his letters to the Argentina bishops that marry people, Catholics in the church that break off their marriage, divorce, and remarry outside the church can receive the sacraments. And it even says in there that sometimes these relationships are pleasing to God. It's blasphemy. It's blasphemy. And we have to be.
But did the Pope jump the gun?
Yes, he's jumped the gun.
He's calling for a more open church, one that embraces people who are divorced and remarried.
A leaked letter from Pope Francis to Argentinian bishops saluting their implementation of his encyclical has been posted on the Vatican website.
He said last year on the question, it's time for mercy for divorced and remarried Catholics with regard to receiving communion.
The bishops embrace the idea of communion for those in a second marriage.
In effetti, queste persone non sono affatto scomunicate.
Papal advisor and ghostwriter of the document, Archbishop Victor Manuel Fernandez, told a Latin theological journal this week that the Pope's encyclical was opening the door, in some cases, to communion for divorced and remarried couples without an annulment.
It's kind of interesting that the Pope decided to make this phone call and say to the woman that she could receive communion.
Ci sono nuove possibilità concrete che non esistevano prima della pubblicazione della sollecitazione o no? Io posso dire sì. Punto.
There the Pope says, quote, "There are no other interpretations to
We'll do a virtual circle, and we'll open a circle here today, in spirit. And from that circle, we can visualize a sacred fire, because sacred fire unites everything that exists in creation. So we'll put virtual tobacco in that fire as well. And we will honor earth, wind, water, and fire. We will honor the mineral aspect, the vegetable aspect, and the human aspect. I will ask the east direction to open its door so we can have access to that direction. I will ask the southern direction to open its door as well. To have access to that direction, I will ask the western direction to open that door, the grandmother door. will honor the northern direction, the direction of grandfathers. I'll open the 4 directions. I will whistle 4 times. This is a wild turkey bone I've had for about 20 years, and I use it in my ceremonies. Before I do that, I'd like for you to put your hands on your heart, each one of you. The heart can be like a talking stick, but that's where the Creator put wisdom in humans. And we often need to remind ourselves of this. It's an important gesture to connect ourselves with that wisdom. Access to the sacred circle of spirits so they can be with us, so we can be united and stronger together.
Oh, sacred head surrounded by crown of piercing thorn, oh, bleeding head so reviled and put to scorn, the power of death comes o'er you, the glow of life decays, yet angel hosts adore you and tremble as they gaze. I see your strength and vigor all fading in the strife, and death with cruel rigor bereaving you of life. Oh, agony and dying, oh, love.
Aquilo mesmo que celebraram os apóstolos pelo Evangelho que
No te olvides de suscribirte a nuestro canal. Dale like al video para que YouTube lo pueda recomendar a otras personas y activa la campanita de notificaciones. Deja tus comentarios y nos vemos en un próximo video. Bendiciones.